Cathaoirleach, for 12 long years, Lucia and Jim O'Farrell have lived every parent's worst nightmare. In the summer of 2011, their beloved son Shane was left to die on the side of a Carrickmacross road, blown off his bicycle in a hit and run. A life so full of love, of promise and potential cut short. All of Shane's tomorrows wiped out in the blink of an eye, and he was only 23 years of age. It's hard for any of us to imagine what life must be like for Jim and Lucia without their son, for his 4 sisters without their brother. Every day since Shane's tragic death, they have faced the pain and the very profound loneliness of the empty chair, a trauma that would shake the soul and foundation of any family to the core. And yet, despite their anguish, and for over a decade, the O'Farrell family have courageously fought for the truth about what happened to Shane. And tonight, I want to welcome the family here, and I want to express my admiration for your bravery, for your endurance, and for your resilience, for your refusal to abandon justice for your son and your brother. I wish you solidarity and strength for the future and for a fight yet unfinished. The O'Farrell family continue to walk a long, hard, painful road, and all too often they're met with stone walls and silence. Where the state should be facilitating this family to get to the truth, instead barriers and hurdles are erected time and again, and the wagons of state have been circled. For a long time now, as my colleague Matt Carthy has said, it has been alleged that Zygmantas Gierduszka was a Garda informer, a criminal with 42 criminal convictions who should have been in prison when he knocked Shane down and left him to die. So serious questions, Minister, still remain unanswered as to how this man was not behind bars at that time. If he was there, if he was where he should have been, then he would not have hit Shane with his car. 5 years ago, the Dáil supported a motion for a public inquiry into Shane's death. Far from being an avenue to truth, your scoping exercise established by government has proven yet again to be another barrier. It's crystal clear now, indeed it's always been clear, that the only route to the full truth, to full justice for Shane and his family, is the full public inquiry that this House backed as far back as 2018. And we shouldn't forget, Minister, the ultimate responsibility of the state is to protect and vindicate the rights of its citizens. So on that score, Cathaoirleach, the O'Farrells have been failed time and again, and that, quite frankly, needs to be put right so that Shane's memory can truly and finally rest in peace.
Next speaker.